Hello everyone, welcome to my speech. My name is Holly Dyer and I'm going to be talking with you guys about some opinions and ideas that I have. So we've all seen these ad campaigns, got a couple here that I'm just going to pass around, where they've got milk campaigns here for you. And this was paid for by the dairy industry, and it claims that drinking dairy or eating dairy aids you, the consumer, in believing that you're going to be faster and stronger and have better muscle mass and basically be more athletic, which is not true. So I bring this up because it shines a light on a problem that I think our society has and that we don't talk about enough, which is the harmful effects of dairy on our health and our body. So our health is declining as a result of consuming dairy, and we need to disregard the idea that dairy is beneficial to us and our diets. Dr. Mark Hyman says there's no evidence that dairy is good for your bones or prevents osteoporosis. The dairy industry is responsible for so many people believing that dairy is beneficial to you and you get so much nutrients and essential vitamins from it, when in actuality dairy consumption is not good for you. So Dr. MacDougall, who is the author of The Starch Solution, he discusses this point in his book, in the beginning paragraphs, where he talks about what people ate like a couple hundred years ago geographically, and it's really interesting. So for instance, I'm Caribbean, so my family is from here. And what we ate a lot was not a lot of dairy. We actually ate a lot of sweet potatoes, which we still do, but it's really interesting because now a lot of the dishes that we consume have like dairy in them with the sweet potato. So that just goes to show you that dairy is not natural. It's not something that we as humans have been eating for so long. It's actually like starches, and like in Asia there's a lot of people that ate like rice for a really long time, and they still do, but now you can find dairy in rice dishes. So what I propose is that we start to lessen the consumption of dairy in our everyday lives, and you can do this like I started doing it by when I have my like cup of Joe in the morning, instead of putting like half and half or other creamers in it, I actually substituted with soy milk. And now, or coconut milk you can do, or almond milk, and you can actually find that, like Starbucks sells those that you can get as well. So the biggest counter argument that I have heard and found is that people think that they're not going to get enough nutrients, which goes back to those Got Milk ad campaigns, is because so they think that because they're not going to have dairy and they're going to substitute it with like a plant or a nut, that they're not going to get the same nutrients, which is false. So Health US, which is an online magazine, cited a study that found that soy milk, a glass of soy milk, has 45% of your daily calcium, while a glass of whole milk has only 30%. And so most people don't even drink a glass of whole milk. It's like 1% or 2%, which would be even less. So basically dairy is only one option, and it's not even the best one or the most beneficial for us. So let's think about those other options and their positive impact that they can have on our lives. So with no dairy, you are more energized in the morning. You get better sleep. You can have clearer skin. You don't get as moody or bloated. Ultimately, you just feel so much better. But understanding why certain things are bad for your health is only part of the solution. So I suggest starting now, you just start small, take baby steps. Understand and listen to your body's specific needs. Substitute, like I mentioned before, with the coffee, and just don't be afraid to try new things. Dr. Younger, who's the author of The Clean Solution, which was made famous by Gwyneth Paltrow, he actually has a step-by-step guide to reducing dairy and like meat products in your life, which I definitely recommend. So the problem that we have, or the problem that we're dealing with today, is the harmful effect of dairy, and we can address it by following easy steps, listening to our bodies, and just visualizing a dairy-free life. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. So when you're eating dairy, you're going to be bloated and tired all the time. But with no dairy, you are energized and you just live a really great life. Thank you.